I'll send you the other way. Take it.
Okay, everybody, so if you have your blue sheet, we'll go through bull testicle. It's not too hard. We learned a lot in the theory part, so we'll just see the real deal here. This is a sheep testicle. They both may be on the practical. Most structures you can see on both. The bull testicle shows most things a little larger anyway. But there's one thing on the sheep testicle that you can see better. Okay, so, ready? You want to take a picture of it?
No, recording.
Oh, okay. Hi. Oh boy. So where should we start? First of all, this is the testicle here. It's kind of big. And sheep testicles here in a kind of an off-color orange. And then the epididymis is around it. So this is the epididymis on the bull testicle. This is the better view. That's why I flipped it over. Head of the epididymis is near the top. So this is the top. Body goes along the side here, the body of the epididymis, and then this is the tail of the epididymis down at the bottom. It's kind of thicker. It has a big lumpy bottom part. Okay, on the sheep testicle, here's the epididymis here. The head is towards the top. This would be the spermatocord. So it's like doing, doing, doing. Okay, so this would be the head. Hopefully you didn't record that. The head of the epididymis. Don't post it on YouTube or something. The body of the epididymis, and once again the tail down here. Again, the tail kind of always, I don't know, has like a little, it's pretty kind of big anyway. Okay, the outermost layer of the testi right here is tunica albuginea, and we can see that when we open it up a little bit. This layer here. Oh, there we go. It was peeled off somewhere. Okay, so this was tunica albuginea. It's very heavy-duty, outer connective tissue layer. It holds all those seminiferous tubules together. I don't know if you can really, it's here, but it's shown much better on the bull testi. So tunica albuginea. Then inside of the testi, all of this spongy orange tissue is the seminiferous tubules. Okay, so all of these, if you look real close, you can start to see, oh yeah, little tubules. And it's the same thing over here, a little finer in the sheep testicle, but all this matter inside of the testicle is the seminiferous tubules. The reedy testi is also in here, and that's the clear part, or it's whitish. Do you see like this might be a little hard for people to see, so do you see the whitish area in that testi? That's the reedy testi there. That clearish white. Can you see it in the bull testicle? If you work at it, you can see it. It's there. See, some of it's here. You can see this area here. But that's the one we can see definitely better on the sheep testi. That's the reedy testi. I guess working our way back out, I'm going in no particular order. On the outside, once again, spermatocord would be all of this. This is the vas deferens, by the way, which is part of the spermatocord. It's been dissected here, but this whole thing that I'm holding, including the vas deferens, is the spermatocord. And that's kind of how the testi would hang inside of the scrotum. That's the cremaster muscle. It's a little piece of it. We don't really get a true representation of it, but that's a little piece of it. And it looks like muscle, and it feels like muscle, and it is muscle. So that's the cremaster muscle. Don't really see a good cremaster muscle in the sheep testicles, so that would definitely be on the bull testi, that cremaster muscle. Again, the vas deferens is this tubule, which has been dissected away from the spermatocord, really would be part of it. And we can see that the vas deferens, just like we learned in lecture, comes off of the tail of the epididymis. So the sperm are all stored in here, and then at ejaculation, the sperm are propelled up in through this tubule, the vas deferens. Over on the sheep testicle, you see a vas deferens. It hasn't been dissected quite so much. This is it here. Vas deferens coming down, coming up from the tail of the epididymis. So there's a vas deferens. It's been a little dissected away from the spermatocord, but it's still kind of attached there. Anything else? Okay, so quick review, real quick, quick review. I'll leave this out. You can look at it or use the probe on your own if you care. Testy, epididymis along the side. Best way to see it is here. That's a nice view of the epididymis. Epididymis, and off the tail of the epididymis is the vas deferens. And typically the vas deferens would be together with the cremaster muscle in the spermatocord. So all this stuff would be spermatocord that I'm holding on to there. The outermost layer of the testicle is the tunica albuginea, shown as this thick, hardy, heavy-duty connective tissue layer. It's kind of been peeled apart there. All of these things inside of the testy, what the testy really is seminiferous tubules. In the clearer, whitish areas that we see within the seminiferous tubules, those are the reedy testes, where the kind of all the seminiferous tubules lead to the reedy testes. Does anyone have a question or want to see something again?